Today we will discuss some properties of inverse. Properties of inverse. Properties of inverse matrix. Now for that one, first one definition. Singular matrix. A matrix is said to be singular. A matrix is said to be singular if determinant A equal to 0. A matrix is said to be singular if determinant A equal to 0. If determinant A equal to 0, then we call matrix is singular matrix. Otherwise, non-singular. Now we know the formula for A inverse is what? Adjoint A by determinant A. So A inverse exists if determinant A not equal to determinant A not equal to 0. That means when we will get A inverse if a matrix is non-singular. Singular matrix, a matrix is said to be singular if determinant A equal to 0. So this is one property that A inverse exists if matrix is non-singular. Number 2, say A inverse whole inverse equal to matrix itself equal to A. A inverse whole inverse equal to A. AB whole inverse we can write B inverse into A inverse. If A and B are non-singular matrix of same order, then AB whole inverse we can write B inverse into A inverse. Similarly, A inverse to the power n we can write A to the power n whole inverse. Say A into A inverse will be equal to what? I equal to A inverse into A. A into A inverse equal to I equal to A inverse into A. So these are some properties of inverse which we have to use for finding A inverse, or we can find out some using these properties. Okay, so this is the properties. We'll do some sum using these properties. Say question number 1. Show that A equal to 5, 3, minus 1, minus 2 satisfies A equal to 5, 3, minus 1, minus 2 satisfies the equation x square minus 3x minus 7 equal to 0. X square minus 3x minus 7 equal to 0. Thus find A inverse. That means you cannot find A inverse directly. You have to use property. You have to first prove this one, and using this one you have to find A inverse. For that one you need property also. That's why we have started this sum. Okay, solution A equal to 5, 3, minus 1, minus 2 satisfies the equation. This means you have to find out A square. X square means you have to find out A square. Now A square means A into A. 5, 3, minus 1, minus 2. Again 5, 3, minus 1, minus 2. Now multiply 25 minus 3. 15 plus 3 to just 6. 15 minus 6. 15 minus 6. Minus 5 plus 2. Minus 5 plus 2. Minus 3 plus 4. So this will become 25 minus 3, 22, 15 minus 6, 9, minus 3, and this one is 1. So this is your A square. What you have to find out? A square minus 3A minus 7. x square minus 3x minus 7. That means a square minus 3a minus 7. Now this one is matrix, this one is also matrix, but this one is a number. You cannot calculate. So what we have to do? We have to write 7i. I means identity matrix. This will be equal to 22 9 minus 3 1 minus 3 into a is what? 5 3 minus 1 minus 2 minus 7i is what? 1 0 0 1. Okay. Now see 22 9 minus 3 1, then 3 minus 3 into, so 3 5s are 15, so let minus be outside, remain outside, not 3 not there, 3 inside, so 15 9 minus 3 minus 6 here, 3 5s are 15, 3 3 are 9, 3 minus 3 minus 6. Okay, then minus 7 0 0 7, then minus 7 0 0 7 equal to, now this will be equal to 22 minus 15 minus 7. Next one is 9 minus 9. This one is minus 3 plus 3. Minus plus 3 0. So last one will be 1 plus 6. 1 plus minus plus 6 minus 7. So 22 minus 22 0 0 0 0. That means your a square minus 3a minus 7i equal to 0. Now using this one, you have to find a inverse. What I will do, I will multiply both side by a inverse. So a inverse into a square, 3a inverse into a, 7a inverse into I equal to 0. Multiplying both side by a inverse. So a square into a inverse, it will become a inverse into a, it will become I. A inverse into a equal to I. Property just now we have done. And any matrix into identity matrix, the matrix itself. So minus 7 a inverse equal to 0. From this one, a minus 3i equal to 7 a inverse, and we'll get a inverse equal to 1 by 7 a minus 3i. 1 by 7 a minus 3i. So this will be equal to 1 by 7. What is your a? 5 3 minus 1 minus 2 minus 3i. What is I? 1 0 0 1. Now calculate. 5 minus 3 2. Matrix 1 by 7 2. 5 minus 3 2. 3, and this one is 3 0. So only 3. This one is minus 1, so 0, so it will be minus 1. Minus 2 plus 3. Minus 2 plus 3, 1. Minus 2 minus 3, not 1. Minus 2 minus 3. Minus 2 minus 3, minus 5. Minus 2 minus 3, it will be minus 5. I can check. 5 minus 3, 2. 3 minus 1. Minus 2 minus 3, minus 5. So this will be equal to, divided by 7. 2 by 7, 3 by 7, minus 1 by 7, minus 5 by 7. So this is your A inverse. This is the A inverse. So you have to first find out a square minus 3a minus 7i equal to 0. You cannot directly find A inverse using the formula adjoint A by determinant A. No. You have to multiply this whole by A inverse, and from this one you have to find out A inverse, and this is your A inverse. Okay, understood? This is one sum we have done. Next video I am doing another sum.